How to describe reality? Reality is that what is here, right now, before anything is projected, shared, or with intent try to describe what reality is. Reality is moving through the world. The world, what is the world? The world is mind. So reality is moving through the mind with no concerns. The mind, can there be a mind that has no concerns or concerns? Can there be a mind that has no concerns or concerns? Without either of those. The mind is concerns. The mind is no concerns. The mind is moving. The mind is the world. So reality is all of that before the moving, the world, the concerns or the no concerns arises from itself. Meaning, I is reality before one tries to describe what reality is, tries to understand what reality is, tries to compare what reality is against what reality may be not. Reality is primary. It is here and now. It is presence. It is complete presence with no recognition of what is taking place. No recognition of what you are. No recognition of your name. No recognition of any names, any objects, any inherited condition, knowledge, any mind state whatsoever that has recognized or associated or learned about awakening or enlightenment. Or before and after, or up and down, or man and woman. Reality is that what is before everything is projected outwards or inwards. The mirror that separates reality and non-reality in an outward way, and the mirror that separates reality and non-reality in an inward way is. So the point that you are, the core of you yourself, as you are right now, even before deep sleep. You say, how can you be before deep sleep? You have to be awake if you're before deep sleep. No, you're neither before deep sleep or beyond deep sleep. Something within deep sleep, something in the core of deep sleep, that is neither the outer of deep sleep or the inner of deep sleep, is reality. The light comes, only light in front of you. You don't exist, but you're here to listen. You're here to try and engage with the light. The light is not reality. You switch the light off, it becomes dark. The dark is not reality. Before the light or the dark came, before the light or the dark was known as light or dark, before the light and dark went out, because once light and dark is encased or saved, copy and pasted into this phenomenal system of memory and hardware, it cannot not recognize the true reality it is. Meaning, before anything arises, 100% pure consciousness you are. You may be in a body, or you may just be arriving into the body, or the body may be surfacing from you, blooming out of you, or the body may be suddenly enshrouding you and settling in on the core of you, the point of you. That moment before anything exists within you is reality. And that moment does not suddenly change into a non-reality or a reality. That moment changes into a dream. But the moment goes everywhere with the dream. Does that make sense? If you plant a seed in the ground, and the seed takes root and creates roots and turns into some sort of growing tree with branches and twigs and leaves. The seed has moved and grown with whatever it projects itself as. So everything is real. Everything is real. But not the true real. When you give it names, the hand has now become an imagination, a fantasy, a name, a description of something that is pure, something that was before the name, something that was original. When nature, if you look outside your window and you see nature, and take away the name nature, right? So if you take away the name nature, you must take away all the names of all the associated objects, forms, space, movement. Take away the name nature, it still exists. It becomes pure because it becomes whole, it becomes untouched. The mind blemishes reality, masks reality, hides reality, veils reality. But reality cannot not be even in the mind, because the mind is all these names, all these associations, all these ideas, all these concerns or no concerns. So the question you ask is how can we experience pure reality, pure consciousness? Look out the window. Don't even look in the room. Disassociate with everything, all the names, all the colours, all the shapes. Disassociate with everything. Disassociate even with that the outside is different from the inside of the room. Then disassociate with everything inside the room, meaning your name, your body. Disassociate with all imagination, all fantasies. God, angels come. I don't see the outside world. Mind is gone. I don't see the inside world. Mind is gone. Everything is peaceful. This must be a reality. Remove, deny that what says this must be reality. Because that has came to blemish that what we're not really here to discover. We're here as reality to get out of reality, because it's whatever it is, you don't know until you experience reality. Reality is beautiful. Complete silence, complete bliss, and you know that you exist within it. But you can't participate with future. You can't associate with future and past. You can't participate with the mind of hope and belief. You can't participate with anything like God's, because everything is whole, everything is one. So you can't say God is there and I am here, because that's two. So you walk about with no opinions, no voice, no judgment, no analysis, no measurement, no understanding, no inherited knowledge, but you are 100% pure until the mind arises and makes it slightly unpure. But there's nothing wrong. That's why we're here, to become unpure. to experience possibilities of what we can become. If you think a human being is all that you become, and that you don't want to let human form go, because you may have to go back into ant stage or frog stage. These are stages or effects from the mind that is moving and has concerns or no concerns, has experiences or no experiences. You have no idea what you can become. This may be the smallest thing you can become. You may become a whole galaxy and know that you're a whole galaxy with a mind that is so seductive. I don't like using words to express scale. Seductive means, wow, you just are whole, transcendental, moving galaxy. You don't have arms to bind you, skin, flesh and bones to bind you. This is an effect. You're an effect of reality. Your reality, 100%. 100% pure consciousness. 100% universal. 100% infinite. 100% immortal. Experiencing yourself through a need or just a curiosity to be a human. I want to go down there and be a human. Okay, go get a body. Easy for you. You're infinite, you're immortal, you're billions of possibilities. And a human is just one. Bring me a body. And the body, you appear to think you've jumped into the body. And you appear to think that this is the boundaries of the body, the boundaries of you. There's no more, you can't go any further than this body. And then people have out-of-body experiences and they talk about it. And the out-of-body experiences is that there's not another body looking down on another body. There's just something that is colossal, something that is seductive, looking down at something that, I think I was in there at one point. Maybe I should go back. Reality is your true essence that you are now, here and now, presence, in the moment. No mind. No outside world, no inside world, no name, no you, no everything. Head off, flesh and bones off, heart taken away, mind, brain, thrown to the side, into the ocean, everything gone. What are these? These are thoughts and names. You're not actually physically dismembering this body. You're sitting quietly, removing the names, removing the attachments, the associations, all that have kept you prisoner from yourself. And when it's over, when you've moved out, or the body and everything have moved away, and everything is clear, everything is pure clarity, everything is pure reality. There is only one wholeness. You can't say one whole thing because that's you looking at one whole thing. You are wholeness. Everything is wholeness. All is the same, all is equal, all is one. All is as it is. There's nothing you want to do to change this, improve this, keep this. You can't keep it because you are it. You can think like a human, think like the mind. Can you keep your brain? Well, I am my brain. Yeah. So when you become reality and say, can you keep reality? No one can speak it, but the one that hears the question knows to itself. How can I keep that what I am? Reality is before everything. You are 100% reality here and now. When the body goes, you will still be 100% reality, but you won't know what you are because you don't have a mind, a body looking in a non-real world. Everything is a reflection. Your reality looking at your non-reality experience And everything that you see when it becomes whole is a reflection of your non-reality experience becoming a true reflection of you, that whole real experience. And it looks back at you, and you turn around, and Francis of Assisi or Rumi says, when I opened the door, I was looking from the inside. It's just one of these prophecies or parables to describe what takes on. Everything that you think you are, when you deny everything that you think you are, when you deny everything that you think the world is, when you deny everything that you think God is and imagination is and the fantasy is, when you deny spirituality, religion, when you deny everything, as Ramana Maharshi says, nati nati, you deny everything that you've been taught, everything that you've been conditioned to believe. You're denying everything that you've been inherited. So your computer is clean. You're only a polished mirror. Neem Karoli Baba says, a beautiful statement, cleanse the mirror of your heart and you will see God. He's not speaking about your flesh heart. He's speaking about you. Cleanse your mirror. Cleanse everything within you. Cleanse everything within you. And then cleanse that what remains. But there's nothing else to cleanse. You are infinite. You stretch beyond. You can clean and clean and clean for centuries. When you remove all the thoughts, then reality has to be seen as that what it is. And when reality is seen as that what it is, you don't know if you're out there, in here, within, behind you, on top of you, because you have become your original state of 100% pure consciousness. Before human consciousness, before God consciousness, before transcendental consciousness, before all these ideas of minuscule stepping stone consciousness. It's just one step. The step is no step. Don't take a step out there. Don't take a step in here. Move all the steps. Remove all the ladders. Remove all the hurdles. Remove all the names, the boundaries. Nothing to do with whatever is seeking. But even remove the seeker. Once the seeker goes, I goes. Once I goes, reality remains as it is.